For decades, the world seemed to grow closer. Ships, factories, and fiber optics connected every corner of the planet. Globalization promised cheaper goods, faster growth, shared prosperity. It felt like we were building something unstoppable. But the cracks were already forming. Trade wars. Nationalism. Unequal gains. Globalization began to lose its shine. Then came COVID, and everything accelerated. Supply chains froze. Trust broke down. What we built to connect us, started dividing us. Today, the world is fragmenting. Countries are pulling supply chains home. Alliances are shifting. De-risking, friend-shoring, decoupling, the new language of fear. Once, we chased efficiency. Now, we build walls to protect ourselves. The dream of a connected world is quietly fading. But this isn't new. The Bible has seen it before. This is not the first time humanity tried to build a global system without God in mind. Again and again, global empires rise on ambition, wealth, and pride, and collapse under their own weight. The pattern is ancient, and it's repeating. At Babel, the world spoke one language. Humanity united to build a tower to the heavens, to make a name for themselves. It was the first global project. But it had no room for God. So God came down, and scattered them. Their unity became confusion. Their ambition, collapse. Tyre was a coastal superpower. Rich, beautiful, and globally connected. Ships from every nation brought goods to her ports. Ezekiel called her, perfect in beauty. But Tyre trusted in wealth, not in God. Her pride blinded her. And like all arrogant empires, she sank beneath the waves. In the book of Revelation, Babylon isn't just a city. It's a system. A global economy built on luxury, immorality, and human lives. She made kings and merchants rich. But at what cost? In a single hour, Babylon falls. The world mourns. But heaven rejoices. Babel. Tyre. Babylon. Different names. Different times. But the same story. Global systems built on pride, greed, and exploitation may rise fast. But they don't last. They collapse under the weight of their own injustice. And when they fall, it's not just a tragedy. It's judgment. But what if there's a better way? What if trade reflected God's design? Where every person, and every nation, is seen as made in the image of God. In that world, trade isn't exploitation, it's service. Not competition at all costs, but cooperation with dignity. A system rooted in fairness, trust, and justice. Economists call it sustainable equilibrium. The Bible calls it righteousness. The collapse of globalization isn't just a crisis. It's a wake-up call. God is shaking what can be shaken, so that what cannot be shaken may remain. In His kingdom, the nations still trade. But not to build towers of pride, or empires of control. They bring their treasures in worship. They bring them to the King. The kingdoms of this world have become the kingdom of our Lord. And that kingdom will never fall.